So today we will study cross-site scripting. So we will do 2-3 sessions about cross-site scripting because it will this topic will pick. Okay. So what is our agenda for cross-site scripting? So what is XSS? Types of XSS? How to find XSS? And exploitation of XSS, automation of XSS, and mitigations. So what is XSS? So cross-site scripting is also known as XSS, is a web security vulnerability that allows an attacker to execute malicious JavaScript code in vulnerable web application. So what happens, like if we can execute like JavaScript in a web application, that is cross-site scripting. Okay. So type of XSS is reflected XSS, stored XSS, and DOM-based XSS. So what happen in reflected XSS? See, reflected XSS is P3 bug, stored XSS P2, and DOM based it depends. But most of the time DOM based is P5. Okay, P5, P4. Okay, so these are the more impactful, reflected XSS and stored XSS. Okay, so reflected XSS, like when we are searching or something, or our like website is sending our code to directly in the backend and try to give us the response. And what they are mistake doing here, like they are not validating the content. Because of that, our JavaScript is executed. Let's say we are searching something on a website, then website will try to search that in the backend, and like if something is available or not, then if we get the response directly, means they are not doing any filtering or anything. So because of that, we can try XSS there, and that is reflected XSS. And in stored XSS, so stored XSS, what happen, like if our JavaScript code is stored on a web application, then we can try the stored XSS there. Let's say if you are commenting on a website, or let's say you are editing your profile, that time you can try to store XSS, because after editing your profile, your name, your final last name, or like if you are commenting something, then all things are stored on that web application. So because of that, like see, if you find XSS, then like, anyone who is like visiting your profile, that your JavaScript code will be executed. So in DOM-based XSS, like this is little bit tricky, because see, you need to know the JavaScript, because before this, if you want to understand more about the DOM-based, then you need to learn the JavaScript DOM. So DOM is basically is document object model. Means see, like see, in this like DOM-based XSS, also known as DOM XSS, arises when an application contains some client-side JavaScript that process the data. Let's say we are searching for something. So they are not sending that search value directly in the backend. They will process that in a DOM, like JavaScript DOM. So because of that vulnerable DOM, we can find out the DOM-based XSS, and our code is executed in the DOM. Because of that, it's so you can say like it's our code is executing in the front end. Okay, so because of that, its impact is low. So how these things are working? Let's say there is a simple website, very simple. Say if we are searching something here, see, it's they search for Ranveer and nothing find out. Means see, this code goes into the backend and we will get the result. But this is not stored on there. Like if someone visited same website, then they will not get this Ranveer. Why? Because see, this is not stored. They just try to find out, and yeah, that's okay. But like if that is reflected XSS, and how you can find out, okay, this is reflected XSS and this is DOM based XSS, you need to see the code. Like go to the view page source and try to see like your code is going into the backend directly, or it's processing in the DOM. So you need to try to learn the before DOM based XSS, the DOM, like what is the DOM. So it is this is a JavaScript property. So you need to learn this DOM before this. Okay, so DOM is document object model. So see, there is no DOM. So it's a reflected XSS. Okay. So other than that, like how stored XSS, let's say, see, there is a comment section, and if we are commenting here, then our comment will be stored there. Like, see, anyone can see this comment, and if we found out XSS there, then this will execute for anyone. Because of that, its impact will be more, because see, anyone who is visiting that website, our JavaScript code is execute there. Okay. So there is two things, like websites are using two things so securing their website from XSS. First is CSP, content security policy, and other is HTTP only flag. So content security policy is just a like added layer of security to detect or mitigate like some types of XSS attack. Like if you find a XSS and if you try to execute it, and like if you want to, you can say like try to get the cookies of a victim, then if they have the CSP, then it is like difficult to get them that cookies. Why? Because see, this is you can say like it's the added layer of security, and it can, you can say like when you are let's say sometimes they are using the CSP, like say content security policy, and this HTTP only and secure flag. So you will see in the cookie options. So currently there is no cookie. Let's use the port figure, and you will see. Let's use another website. Let's say Dell.com. So where is Dell.com? Sometimes it is very difficult. Okay, let's check out this. Okay, this is not Dell.com. Why we are not getting Dell.com? I think this is www.dell.com. Okay, this is the website. Okay, let's say you are checking on this URL. So you will see, but see, always check on the authenticated. Like, see, currently we are not authenticated. So when you are checking for the cookies, this, and always check for the authenticated. Like after authenticated, then check. See, they are using the two things, set cookies. So this is the expired Monday, and there is path and secure. So see, if there is like, see, check like from which this application is authenticated, then you need to check out this application using the secure or HTTP. Otherwise, like this is also vulnerable. Like if application is not using the HTTP only and secure flag, that is also a vulnerability, and you can report it. And this is a P4 bug, and you can search on the bug crowd rating taxonomy also. Let's see, always try to learn from this also. See, try to learn from this also. This is this bug. Yes, see, missing secure or HTTP cookie flag, but this is only session token, like from which cookie the website is authenticated. So you need to find out like, okay, from this cookie website is authenticated, and if there is no secure or HTTP only flag, then this is P4. So you can report it as P4, and this is very easy. Let's say this is authenticated request, and you are getting this response, and you will see, okay, application is, see, there is two set cookies, this and this, but currently we don't know like from which cookie web application is authenticated. Let's say web application is authenticated from this. Let's say a web application authenticated from this. Okay, so currently see, there is expire, this, so there is no HTTP only flag. Means just take the screenshot and show them, okay, there is no HTTP only flag, so you can report it as a P4 bug. And even there is no secure flag, then you can also report this. See, only sometimes. So sometimes maybe you will get points. Sometimes, if you are lucky, then maybe you will get the bounty also. So this is very low quality bug. So yep, low impact bug. So it depends on your luck. Okay. So see,
Sir, what's the impact?
so impact of this HTTP only is what is the impact? See, let's say even you find out an XSS. Let's say you find out an XSS here. Okay. Let's say just I'm writing XSS here. Okay. So even you find out an XSS, then you need see for attacking for getting the users this cookie, you need to write out a code, JavaScript code. So get out the users cookie. See, always our like final goal in the XSS is to theft the victim's cookie. Let's see what is the final goal in the exercise is to we will try to theft the user's cookie. So we will write a code and we will send it to the victim. So we will try to theft this cookie. Okay, but because of that HTTP only flag, so what happen? This cookie is do not visible to this JavaScript code. This is visible only HTTP only. So because of that, we cannot theft this. Even we find out an XSS. So this is C. Even you find out an XSS, then this is P4 bug. And always try to create more impact. So because of that, we need to try to try to do the account takeover. So see, you find out an XSS, then try to do the account takeover by theft the victim's cookie. But see, you find out XSS, but if this is using the HTTP only flag, then it is very difficult to get out this cookie. Because of that, because see, this is not visible to this JavaScript code. So this JavaScript code cannot theft this cookie. Okay. So